So I'm once again sorry for the change in lighting. I'm now recording this the next day because this video is so large that quite frankly I cannot record it all in one go. Anyway, so starting off with my Republic section, or just clones really. There are some more Republic people over there, but I'll go into that in a minute. So starting off with the clones, I should probably clarify right now, this is not technically all my clones, because I do not have a lot of Clone Wars clones, for example. They are over here, which I will show you in a minute. But these clones are just the clones I would use in mocks, and in, if you will, the best versions of these soldiers, if you understand. I'll just go through it. So, I've got 20, this guy is fallen over, but still 21 actually, Kashyyyk troopers from the Battlepack, and one from Droid Gunship. 20 Utapar troopers, by the way, all these have custom weapons, as you can see. 20 Geonosis troopers, 4 Horn, what we call Rhino Squad troopers, I think, yeah. 10 of these Episode 2 Phase 1 troopers with also these not Phase 1 weapons, these custom weapons. 6 clone sergeants from the Battlepack, because I've got 6 of the Battlepacks. 4 of the ARF troopers, because I've got 4 of those Battlepacks in 2011, which is also why I've got 4 of them. I've got 6 of the Senate Commandos, 2 of which are from the Venator class cruiser, and then we've got 4 from the Battlepack, including the captain there. You can see here we've got 1 ARC trooper and 2 ARF troopers. I actually have 3 of each, but the reason there's only this many of them is because I'm using the others for other minifigures, which I will show you later. And we've also got on the end that Special Ops trooper, who I included because I think he does look pretty cool, even if he's not canon whatsoever, and even if not many people liked him, I actually liked him in the set, so yeah, I included him. And now here we've got the pilots section, 2 of which from the ARC 170, 2 of which are from the Headhunters. I think that's from the new V-Wing, I can't quite remember, but somewhat similar. We've then got 2 Clone Wars pilots, as well as the episode 2 pilot, I don't know, the one from, the droid, not droid gunship, the Republic gunship, there we go. And then we've got 2 from the Mike fighters, which unfortunately never came in any other sets, why Lego, why? I've got 2 shock troopers, but again, one of them is being used for something else. 4 fire first troopers, but one of them is being used for something else. I've got 2 Wolfpack troopers, well, 2 Phase 2 at least, from the Republic Cannon, I think. And then you've got the Phase 1 Wolfpack trooper with the Republic Frigate, again, Captain Wolf, and all those other commanders, I will show you in a second, they are somewhere else. And we've got 3 gunners on the end here, 8 Bomb Squad troopers. We've got a clone captain, who strictly speaking I do have 3 of, but I didn't get them in sets. I got 1 in a set, obviously, and I got the other 2 separately off Bricklink for reasons I will tell you later. And I've got 2 commanders again, but one of them is being used for something else as well. So yeah, that's just more or less the gist of my clone collection. Again, I do have more. There are more, as you can see, in there, or other places, but for example, of course, the Clone Wars clones and those type things I did not include, mainly because I wanted to fit them on one base plate, but also because I would never actually use them again. They're not bad minifigures whatsoever. I do have a number of them, but I've never used them because I have these new versions and all these different guys, and they're all custom weapons. They all look so much better in every way, and in all honesty, I'm never really going to use these guys, which is kind of a trend also, which I've done with the rest of my minifigures. For example, I've only had 1 of each Jedi here. I've got like a ton of Anakins from Clone Wars, whatever, but there's only 1 of them in here, so that's just more or less the thing I'm going with right now. These are all minifigures I might use in mocks or stones or whatever. So I'm not including every single droid I have. I only included 1 R2-D2. So yeah. But anyway, let's go right now into the next section, which is the droids. We've got Empire, we've got Rebels, First Order. Sorry, I'm not First Order. Force Awakens. All these guys, and then all those guys. Oh, this gonna be a long video. So you may recall from earlier when I said I'd like to get another one of those droid carriers. Well, I did for a while, but then I saw how many droids I have, and I thought, well, I don't really feel I need one. Because even though it may look like the same sort of size as my clone army, there are so many more battle droids because they can just fit into smaller spaces. So in each of these you have 25, that is 75 regular battle droids, although strictly speaking it's 71 because the one in front is a commander, and I've also got 3 rocket troopers there, just trying to fill it all up because I strictly don't have, well no, I'll probably do, probably just lost some over the years. So yeah, but let's just say 75 because that's a nice round number. Alright, moving on, we have 6 Geonosis droids. I think that's 11, not super droids, commando droids, most of them are from Battlepacks and also some other sets. And we've got, I have no idea, this is meant to be easier for me to count, but quite a lot. That's like 22, I think, super battle droids, 4 of which have the rocket arms. We've got 12 droid cars, because again, I got 6 other Battlepacks, although I think I have another droid car somewhere, but it's probably broken up. We've got 4 security battle droids, 10 battle droid pilots, a regular sized droid car, the sniper droid car, and 2 dwarf spider droids, as well as I forgot to mention, we've got 3 buzz droids there, and that pilot, who strictly speaking, didn't come in this set, although it is the same pilot from the Solar Sailor, but I think I got that in Advent Calendar, but it is the same pilot that comes in the Solar Sailor. Actually, well, the other one that comes wasn't as good as this, but it's the same thing, if you know what I mean. And we've got a Magna Guard who has no weapon. But yeah, that's more or less the gist of my droid army. There definitely is not as much varied as the clone army. You know, I've definitely got a lot more different troopers, a lot more variation, but it's definitely as large as the clone army, absolutely, because there's a lot more here. So yeah, even though there are more different classes, there's a lot more of each different thing here. Whew. Anyway, so yeah, basically just put in context, there's 75 here. This lot, and this lot only come to 60, so, you know, just put that into context. Okay, that is it for my droid section. It's going to go on to the Empire. So moving on, we have the Empire, of course, the mighty Galactic Empire. And when I laid this out, I actually did not realise I had so many Stormtroopers, but of course I got most of them from that battle pack. So I've got 5 of that battle pack, which means I've got 20 of those Rebel Stormtroopers, as well as a number of others as well. I've got 6 from the new 2016 battle pack, which have the jetpacks. If I can try to angle this, okay. We've got the jetpacks on the back there. I'm sorry if that makes your head hurt by looking at it from that angle. Anyway, so we've got 6 of these guys with the jetpacks, as well as some other Rebel Stormtroopers just in general. So I do have quite a lot of Stormtroopers, more than I realised at first. As well as I've got 8 back here. The reason these guys are put separate from the main group is just because they don't have weapons, because by the way, these all have custom weapons as well. Well, technically they are from Brick Arms, but I bought them from another seller that's kind of related to Brick Arms, so the same weapons, but yeah. So I'm just going to want to get more weapons for them, which is why I put them separately, so yeah. Then we've got a whole host of different officers. I don't really know the specific names, I just call them all officers, really, so let's just go with it. So we've got some officers in black here, like, you know, you see in the Death Star, doing the control panels and stuff like that. We've got some more officers here, with these special caps, and they are in the grey, so, you know, very nice. By the way, all these guys have little weapons. I don't know why, but I all like to give them little weapons. Or not these guys, but them. We've got some more officers back here who have slightly different clothes. You know, we've got the, what is that, sandy kind of colour. And then we've got some more officers, I don't know. Here we have 6 Shadow Troopers from the Battle Pack, 7 of the Royal Guards, although I think I do have more. I just probably lost them over the years. I know at least 2 of them are from the Trans 6 Star Destroyer, so yeah. Moving back, we move here, we've got the pilots section, although they're called pilots there from Star Wars Rebels, so yeah. But this is the main pilot section. We have 3 in the front, actually no, sorry, the entire 5 in the front are all sort of those type of troopers with those kind of helmets. Kind of hard to describe really, just, you know what I'm talking about. And then we've got one of them, which is kind of like one of the oldest pilots, where it's basically a stormtrooper all in black with that helmet. You really can't see any detail. It's so black, jeez. Anyway, we've got this one from the AT-AT, another one from the AT-AT, and this is from the Imperial V-Wing. So the pilots, again, 2 pilots from the AT-DP. And this is the droids section of the Empire. Most of these I actually got from the Death Star, funny enough. But yeah, some very nice minifigures here then. I like them. And that's more or less the gist of my Empire collection. Oh no, sorry. Completely forgot. Okay, so the front bit then, we have 6 snow troopers and 4 scout troopers. As well as 6 shadow troopers and 3 of those stormtrooper shock troopers, if that makes sense. So yeah, now that is more or less the gist of my Empire section. Let's move on to the Rebels and the... why do I keep calling First Order? The Force Awakens bit. Alright, so now moving on, we have the next section which belongs to the Rebels and the Force Awakens minifigures. The reason I put them both into one base plate is because, well, they could both fit, and to be honest with you, I didn't realise how sparse my collections were of both. If you look at the Empire, my Empire minifigures can take up an entire base plate, whereas these guys, I mean, this bit is the Rebels. All this is Force Awakens. So that's how few Rebels I have. I mean, I don't get a lot of Rebel sets. There really aren't a lot of Rebel sets other than, like, you know, Starfighters and stuff. So, yeah, anyway. So I've got 16 of the new Battle Pack guys, because I bought 4 of them, to try and in an effort to build up my Rebel army. Imagine, before 2016, all I had was these guys, and in fact I didn't even have as many of these. I had so few Rebels, you can't imagine it. Anyway, so I have 16 of these for a new Battle Pack, 10 Endor Troopers, 10 Scout Troopers, 4 pilots, although again I probably do have more somewhere. I think everyone has more somewhere. They're just really, really common. I just probably couldn't find them, or they just, you know, missing helmets or whatever. We've got one from the A-Wing, one from the B-Wing, another one from the B-Wing. We've only got one Hoth, like Echo Base Trooper, you know, which is kind of another big reason I want to get the UCOS one. Will I ever get it? This is a whole other matter, but I really do want to get it actually, because I don't have a lot of Hoth. Still, it's nice to have one, I guess. And this guy who came in the B-Wing as well, I think. Did he? I think he came in the B-Wing, but he's the only Rebel officer I have. And that is, in fact, my entire Rebel army. Seriously, like, that section compared to that. So, yeah, there really are not a lot of Rebel sets. But anyway, yeah. Okay, so moving on, we're just going to move straight on to the Force Awakens. We'll start with the First Order. We've also got Kylo Ren and Captain Phasma there. I do have another one of her, but I don't need it particularly, because obviously, you know, same character. I can't really count it. We've got 10 or so, like, regular First Order Troopers, although those 3 are heavy artillery, you know, the ones that came in the Battle Pack. And they've got 3 there, which are the Snow Troopers. We've got Traitor, or Traitor, no, I don't think it's his actual name, by the way, but yeah. Just, you know, several troopers. Got 4 Flame Troopers back there. 5 officers, no, sorry, 2 pilots on each end. And then 3 officers in the middle, which also came in the Battle Pack. As well as these guys, which are all, I think they're officers, or at least that guy's an officer, and then those 4 are like control panel people, if that's a thing. But yeah, moving on, we have for the Resistance, ooh, that's nearly 15, that's 14 Resistance troopers, because I really like the Battle Pack. Not a lot of people were too fussed about it, but I like these troopers quite a lot actually, so I bought 4, I can't remember, 4 or 5 of the, no, 4 of these Battle Packs, so that's pretty nice. As well as 4 of these things that obviously came in Battle Packs as well. And then you've got 4 of these guys which came in the Troop Transport, which I've got 2 of. We've got General Leia, the old Admiral Akbar, and Maz Kanata, I don't know. We've got C-3PO with the red arm over there. I have C-3PO regular. I've also got BB-8. I've got Captain, not kind of Phasma. What's his name? Poe Dameron, and a regular pilot. I've got Rey, and I've got Finn. So there you have it, that's my entire Rebels and Force Awakens collection. Yeah, I'm not really building a First Order army. I'm not like bashing anyone who is or anything, you know, because it's pretty cool. And it's definitely a step up from the Clone Army in terms of like the new thing. So yeah, but just in general, maybe, I mean, I'd like to build it, but it's not my biggest priority right now. I mean, it was never a big priority building my Clone Army, but still, there you go. That is it then to those main minifigures. We've now got going on to here. This is the good guys of, if you will, miscellaneous minifigures. These are the bad guys. Just, you understand when I go through it, right? We've got Battlepacks here, Battlepacks there. We'll go into that. Let's go right now. So alright, now moving on to the good guys, if you will, with the miscellaneous figures. These are basically any minifigures that don't really fit into a category, like not Republic, Separatist, Empire, or Rebels. So basically we have, of course, my Jedi collection here. Now, again, as I said before, I do have many more Jedi, but these are the different Jedi I have. This is one of every single Jedi. Of course, I've got one Ahsoka there, but in actual fact, I do have a number of the previous version of Ahsoka. So hopefully, I think you understand by now. And I have a lot of Clone Wars Anakins and Obi-Wans and stuff like that, but I've only had one of each Jedi here. Cool. Right, so we've got Yoda, in my opinion, the best version. Luke, Obi-Wan, Anakin, Mace Windu, Ahsoka Tano, Plo Koon, Kylie Mundi, Kit Fisto, and Aayla Secura. Moving back then, we have Luminara and Dooley, Barra Sophie, Stacey Tin, Kanan, Ezra, Quinlan Voss. Oh, I can't remember her name, I'm so sorry. Savage Ventress killed her. Spoiler alert. Adi Gallia, yeah. Ponkrell, Eth Koth, I don't think, well, he probably does have a name, which I'm unaware of, but he was the guy that he became famous for dying so quickly, so he's become a meme. You become a meme, dude. Anyway, I don't know his name either, but he was killed by Palpatine in Episode 3, and he's the same species as this guy. We've got, now moving on to the Old Republic. I'm afraid I have no idea what these names are. I really don't remember whatsoever. But Bastila, or was that another character from the Old Republic? I don't remember, sorry. But he's just showing these are my Old Republic Jedi, basically, and we've got one from the new Jet 14 Stealth Starfighter. I'm afraid I don't know the actual name of the new one. I can't remember it whatsoever. But still, that's my Jedi. Now moving back, we have the Old Republic. We've got this guy in front. Again, I can't remember his name. He was the main captain. He's like the Rex, if you will, of the Old Republic, I believe. I do have 6 of this guy, because I have 3 of the Battlepacks, but one of them is being used in another, not set, but like another thing I'm doing. We got Han Solo, Princess Leia, Chewbacca, Padme Amidala, pilot from, I think, I don't know, episode 1? Remember, another episode 1 pilot. 3 Ewoks, 4 miscellaneous, I was about to say Chewbacca's, Wookiees, there we go. One of which is Captain Forto. I was about to say Phasma, Forto, I think, I don't remember. And we've got 4 Jawas from the Sandcrawler, 4 Gungans, one of which is Jar Jar, god damn it. They fall Nova, sorry. But then we've got Yoda from the Advent Calendar, who I actually really like. I use him quite a lot. Well, not quite a lot, but I wish I could use him quite a lot. I think he's a cool minifigure, I like him. I don't remember his name. I don't remember his name, but he was in one episode of the Clone Wars. Actually, it was a few episodes of the Clone Wars, and he kind of was a friend of Padme, who was like the Prime Minister of Rhodia or something. I don't remember. We've got, I don't know his name either. Oh yeah, Lars, uncle of Luke. Sabine, Jack 14 himself. What kind of name is Jack 14? Anyway, and then we've got all the droids in the back. Again, I've only got 1 of each. So 1 R2-D2. I don't know the names of these droids, but just, you know, droids. Red head, green head, blue, square head, sort of greenish head. I don't know. Old Republic. I think he's a really cool droid, in my opinion. And these guys are just from the what are they called? Sandcrawler, there we go. So we've got, of course, got Gonk droid. Oh my lord, I love the Gonk droid. It's so ridiculous and dumb in every way. I love it. But yeah, we've got Gonk droid and this guy. So pretty nice. And in the back we've got C-3PO, whoever the hell he is, and one of those assassin droids, which isn't an assassin droid apparently. Or at least he wasn't in the Death Star, he was an assassin droid. So yeah, now we're going to move on to the bad guys. Alright, so now we have my bad guy miscellaneous collection. In the front, of course, Chancellor Palpatine, or the Emperor. Darth Vader, the newest version, I've decided. I'm still on the fence about which one I like more, because I think this one's cool, but in all honesty, for future stop motions and stuff, I'd probably use the newer version, because it's kind of meant to, and the fact his helmet can come apart in 2 pieces is cool. We've got Count Dooku. This is the only Darth Maul I have, which is why I put him in, believe it or not. I personally prefer the one where he's wearing all black. Still, this is the only one I have, so I've got to put him in. Asajj Ventress, General Grievous, oh lord. No! Tarkin, there we go, Tarkin. I can't believe it took so long to remember that. We got this guy, New Gunray, Boba Fett, Jango Fett, Cad Bane. Obi-Wan is Rako Hardeen. We got the prototype Boba Fett, which technically is not canon, I guess, but you know, it's like, we got it, so I thought that's cool. Not Kanan. Oh no, Jack, no. Oh my lord, I can't remember. I don't know his name, I'm so sorry, but we got the Grand Inquisitor there as well. 2 Umbaran troopers. We got Poggle the Lesser, as well as like 3 regular Geonosians and 2 zombie Geonosians. We've got Darth Malgus, Darth Malgus, yeah. Darth Revan, and also I've got a Sith Warrior, which came with another set, but again, using that for something else. 9 of these Sith Trooper Old Republic things. I don't know the names, I'm sorry. We've got Pre Vizsla there. We've got 2 on each side of those like Darth Maul troopers. I don't really call them Darth Maul troopers because I like to consider them part of the entire thing, so I think they're cool. I just call them like super commando things. Still, we've got 2. Well, I mean, no, technically they are exactly the same as them, but I gave them different weapons and stuff just to make them a little look different. And we've got my Mandalorian army there, so I've got 4 of the Battlepacks. In the back now, we've just got literally random minifigures. I have no idea who he is, but you probably know him from like different episodes of the Clone Wars. 2 of those guys, some sort of guard. Tusken Raider. I cannot remember his species in my life, but you probably know him. That guy's from The Force Awakens. He came in Rey's speeder, and that's a skeleton. Not really part of Star Wars, but hey, I'm sure there are skeletons somewhere. So yeah, that's more or less it then to my entire minifig collection. Pretty extensive. Again, technically not every single minifigure I have because there are a number over here. I mean, these are all superheroes, so ignore them. But of these are a lot of commanders, including Gree, Cody, Wolf, no, GeneralJSmith, obviously, Hard Hat, Comet, and Rocket. These are all my squad, by the way. What you're looking at is my squad. Talking about more of that in future stop motions. We've got Rex, we got Neo, and we got Fox. So yeah, as well as many minifigures in here, as you can see, like old R2-D2s and old Lukes. But I only included the best of the best, and also many minifigures in here as well. And many minifigures in there as well. But basically, these are all the ones that I'd use. So these are all my favorite, if you will. And they will go in a container, which I've shown in my update, which you should check out. Whew. Alright, let's go on to the battle pack section, and that'll be it to then the entire video. Dear Lord help me. So starting off with this section, we have, this is all the battle packs from the prequel trilogy, or the Clone Wars rather. So right here we have like the 2007 battle packs. Oh, I remember 2007. So we have the, of course, very first Clone battle pack and the very first Droid battle pack. Huh, I missed them so much. Anyway, so we have 2 of the 2009 ones as well. One of the best battle packs ever, definitely. 2 of these 2013 battle packs. Again, I do have 6, but 4 of them I have done a review on my channel because I didn't create it, but someone gave me the idea to make a custom larger station, which I've done on my channel. Check it out, it is pretty cool. So 4 of them have gone to that, and I don't know where it's gone actually. 4 Bark Speeders, plus the ones I've got like from other sets. 5 of these Utapar things, 5 of the Geonosis Walkers, 5 of the Sheep Trooper battle packs, and 3 of the 2012 battle packs. You know, we get ARC Troopers. So yeah, that's actually it. That's just my Clone Wars thing. Of course, when it comes to clones, generally, I do get a lot of them. By the way, I do have another one of those, I should probably clarify. I have 2 of them. So that's another thing I should probably say as well. I did not include any of those, like Episode 3 clones with the open visors, because again, I will reuse them. I know a lot of people do like them. I've personally never been a massive fan of them. I would only ever really use these guys. Also, the fact I don't have a lot of them. They are pretty expensive on Bricklink, so it's not a big deal for me. I like it when they've got faces underneath, so yeah. Anywho, just point that out, and let's move on now to that section over there. Alright, so now we are onto this section, the last part of this video, I'm afraid. I'm so sorry. Alright, so now we have 5 of these Empire battle packs. Very nice. I'm so glad they actually gave us a proper battle pack with Stormtroopers since like 2008 was the last time, I think. We have 4 of these Resistance Troop Transport. No, that's something else. I don't remember. These Resistance battle packs, you know what I'm talking about. 3 of the Battlefront Galactic Empire battle packs. 3 of the Old Republic battle packs. 3 of the First Order battle packs. 1 of the Hoth battle pack, which was my very first Hoth set, and is like only 1 of 2 Hoth sets I have. 3 of these like Shadow Old Republic, I think Old Republic, or maybe the Expanded Universe or something, I don't know. Those battle packs. 1 of the Cannon, and then 4 of the Rebel battle packs as well, from like, you know, the new ones from 2016, the Battlefront battle packs. So yeah, that is it as well. You may notice that a lot of battle packs, generally if I get 1, I'm probably going to get more. Because, I mean, as a reviewer, yes, I do, you know, try to review as many sets as possible. I do try to review the battle packs. But generally, oh yeah, sorry, I completely forgot to mention, 4 Mandalorian battle packs, although I've only got 1 speeder because the rest are broken up. And of course, I do have that cannon, which came with that. So strictly speaking, it's not every single one, but they're having a few battle packs over the years that are broken up, because I don't particularly want them. But I'm just saying that, you know, you may notice if I get 1 battle pack, I'm probably going to get more, just because if I can be bothered to spend £10 on 1 battle pack, it's probably a good battle pack, which means I probably want to get multiples of it. If I don't particularly care about it, then I probably won't even get 1. So anyway, that's just a little thing about me. And that is it then, to my entire collection. I hope you did enjoy it, quite frankly. There's a little outro that I've done yesterday, actually, so the next outro bit you're going to see is technically before this, but just don't even think about that, quite frankly. This video is in so many parts, I dread to think how long it's going to take to edit, so yeah. Anywho, that is it then. Thank you for watching my entire collection. Pretty vast, pretty ridiculous, and it took way too long to set up, so there you have it. Woo! One hell of a collection, guys. Alright, let's just close it out. Hey! So, I hope you enjoyed my LEGO Star Wars collection video. It was pretty big, obviously, and it took some time to set up, and my mum wasn't happy that I had to move a lot of my stuff into my spare room because I just couldn't fit it all, so yeah. But anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Really, I have no other words. You saw it. There you go. If you liked it, give it a like, the usual stuff. If you disliked it, give it a dislike, I guess. I mean, I don't really see the point, to be honest with you. I'm not sure what you want me to do, but there you go. If you didn't think it was big enough, if you thought it was too big, then leave it down in the comments, and I will make sure to do a giveaway for everything. I'm just joking. There's no way on God's earth I'm going to do a giveaway for everything, okay? No, if I'm going to give it away, it'll either go to my kids or I'll sell it. Most likely I'll sell it because I'm probably never going to have kids, and even if I did, my kids don't know what to do with this stuff. No, they wouldn't appreciate it, right? They wouldn't appreciate it like I do, okay? My kids do not deserve it. They can buy their own stuff. That's it. No idea. Completely lost for words. There you go. After 3 years, it's done. Wait for my 5-year anniversary. My 5-year anniversary, I've got an idea, and I've had it since my 2nd year anniversary, and the idea I've got my 5th, it's a biggie. You thought this was big? Oh, snap. But, yeah. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the setup, whatever. I don't care. I'm not going to re-record this because it's just been so long. I've tried to do this so many times now. I cannot be asked to re-record this video again. So any bloopers, they're staying in. Alright? Thank you guys for watching. And I will see you next time with another video. Which hopefully will not take as long to set up. Or just generally a lot less trouble. There you go. I mean, what the hell am I going to do to try and top this? My next video will hopefully be pretty good as well. Stop motion's on the way. A lot of good stuff. Please subscribe, it'd be very nice. Thank you. And that is it. So I'll see you next time. I've got to find a way to dust all this now. How the hell do you dust so much Lego? A toothbrush is just not going to cut it, okay? It's just, I think it's a little too much to try and clean this with a toothbrush. Yeah. Bye, troops.